Instagram's algorithm has changed once again, and this time their team told a small group of creators how they're pushing out certain content and why. So in today's video, we're gonna cover everything that you need to know about the new algorithm and how you can use these hidden tips to maximize your posts so that you can grow your Instagram page. So it doesn't matter if you're a complete beginner with only 100 followers or if you have 10,000. These rules apply to any creator out there today. So with all that being said, let's get started. Okay, so first thing to know is that you should never link your TikTok on any post. Now, this doesn't mean that you can't link to your TikTok at all. You can still use platforms like Linktree to put on your bio. The reason why they're doing this is because they're in direct competition with TikTok, along with all the other platforms, since they lost a lot of users to TikTok over the past few years. So yeah, they don't want you to be posting TikTok links anywhere. And if you do, the algorithm can catch you and kill your posts. Okay, so the next thing is that they don't want you to be using other editing platforms like CapCut, and they also don't want you to be posting any videos with a watermark either from YouTube Shorts or TikTok. They want people to edit in the app itself, which is kind of annoying because if you guys have ever tried to use their in-app editing, you'd realize that it's pretty bad. It doesn't have nearly as many features as some of the other apps like CapCut, which is literally made for editing, but that's what they want creators to start doing. Now, an easy way around this is that you can actually just use the Metafo app to delete the metadata. That way, Instagram's algorithm can't detect any information on whether you use CapCut or another editing software. Okay, next up is that you need to be posting vertical videos. This means they don't want you to post any videos with any black bars, and they don't want you to post any videos that are in the 16:9 aspect ratio. Now, this doesn't apply to most creators out there, but if this is you, then I highly encourage that you consider posting 9:16 aspect ratio instead. Okay, moving on, the next thing that you need to do to maximize your posts on Instagram is to use the Instagram anthems. Now, the algorithm is going to be favoring videos that use trending songs, meaning they don't want you to be using outside music. This is because the record labels actually pay Instagram to push out their songs, which, fun fact, TikTok actually does the same thing with their songs. Now, one thing that I want to say is that you want to make sure that your volume is at 1 and not a 0 if you don't plan on using it. This is because if you put the volume at 0, the post is just going to be using the original audio. Okay, so the next thing that you should know about Instagram's new algorithm is that you shouldn't use more than 3 to 5 hashtags. So it actually used to be 9 hashtags to maximize the amount of outreach, but now they're lowering it and they're focusing more on the caption for your exposure. This means you're going to want to focus on the keywords that will describe the video, which will then allow your post to have a higher chance of being visible on the explore page. So it doesn't actually matter how long your captions are on Instagram compared to other platforms like YouTube Shorts, where you want the title to be as short as possible. So for example, if you run an Instagram page that is about food and you posted a food tutorial, you can include the recipe name along with a bunch of other keywords with the ingredients that you used. Okay, next is that you want to be posting to grid every single day. The team actually recommends that you post 2 times a day, but no more than that. Otherwise, you will get timeline fatigue. Timeline fatigue is basically where you post too many videos all at once, which can kill your engagement. So you don't want to be posting those 2 videos all at once. You want to be posting them throughout the day. So for example, you could post 1 reel in the morning and then another post in the evening. The next thing to know is that you should be posting 6 times per day on your stories. This means 2 in the morning, 2 halfway through the day, and then 2 at night. You need to be super active on your stories if you want the algorithm to see you and push out your content. This is because if you're active on your stories, this is what the algorithm wants, since you're going to be keeping users on the platform for longer compared to if you only posted 1 or 2 stories. Now, this is super hard, especially if you're someone like me who needs to be reminded on a daily basis to post. So in my opinion, you should just try to post as many stories as you can every day. But if you don't post 6 stories every single day, then it's not a big deal. Now, speaking of stories, the algorithm also likes it when you're using call to actions and engaging with all your posts. This means you should be having things like polls, AMAs, and anything else that you can include in your stories that will lead to more engagement. For your posts, every comment should be liked and replied to right away, because if you do, this is going to give them a notification which will bring them back onto the platform, which again is what Instagram wants in the first place. So especially if you're a new creator and you want to grow super fast, then I highly recommend every comment you should be liking and commenting right away. Okay, I know this was a lot of stuff to take in, and I'll admit it's hard work, but if you could use these tips in this video to grow on Instagram, this could be a great opportunity to make a lot more money compared to other platforms like TikTok. I would say that TikTok is by far the best platform to go viral on, but it's just not good in terms of pay if you're trying to make a living off of content creation full time. Plus, with all the recent news that TikTok could get banned, you should consider setting up your accounts on Instagram or YouTube if you haven't already. You don't want to have all your eggs eggs in one basket, especially since TikTok doesn't pay their creators that much. So again, it's more of a platform where you can just go viral very quickly. YouTube is the king, paying creators the most amount of money per 1,000 views. This is because of their AdSense program and also because of all the other opportunities that you have to monetize on your channel. So if you're interested in learning more about how you can grow on YouTube and make it a full-time career, then I recommend you check out all of our other videos on this channel that can teach you everything that you need to know, from analytics all the way down to the in-depth tutorials on how to start a faceless YouTube channel from scratch. You can also watch our other videos on this channel that will teach you how to make Twitter thread posts, which will take your Instagram to the next level. And yeah, algorithms are always changing, so be sure to subscribe if you want to stay up to date with everything that we find out about these platforms, as well as how they work. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Instagram's new algorithm. Please be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more videos just like this. Here on this channel, we create a ton of tutorials and how-to guides helping new entrepreneurs start their own business, as well as content creators like yourself that want to learn how to grow. That's all for now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.